Are you an athlete that wants to perform better? Would you like to heal faster from sports injuries? Would you like to decrease the chance of re-injury? If you answered yes to any of these questions, stick with me until the end of this video to learn how HBOT helps you heal faster. But before we get into the details about all the great ways that HBOT can help your athletic performance, I want to share a fun fact about horse racing. Did you know that according to the American Association of Equine Practitioners Guidelines, HBOT is prohibited within 4 days of a horse race? The reason given is that HBOT is considered performance enhancing. So let that sink in for a minute. The horses were given oxygen in a pressurized environment for as little as 30-minute treatments, and now they were banned from the race because they were unnaturally performing in too good of a way. Now, I am not for cheating, but I am for performing in a great, even excellent way. With that said, let's talk about 5 ways HBOT can enhance your performance. Number 1, HBOT decreases inflammation. That's always a good thing. Number 2, HBOT improves mitochondrial function. This means that you will have more energy since the mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. Number 3, HBOT improves VO2 max, or maximal oxygen consumption. This refers to the maximum amount of oxygen that someone can utilize during intense or maximal exercise. This measurement is generally considered the best indicator of cardiovascular fitness and aerobic endurance. A 2022 study by Hadani found that HBOT enhanced VO2 max physical performance in healthy, middle-aged master athletes. Number 4, HBOT improves muscle recovery by decreasing lactic acid. Number 5, HBOT improves several aspects of brain activity, including an improvement in cerebral blood flow, brain metabolism, and brain microstructure. And this leads to improvement in cognitive functions, sleep, and gait, leading to an overall improved performance. Elite athletes are naturally enhancing their endurance, recovery, and strength and performance with HBOT. While you may not be an elite level athlete, now you too can improve your athletic performance by incorporating HBOT into your weekly routine. I promise to share with you how HBOT helps you heal faster. I recently fell hard and hurt this left shoulder. I had fallen out of bed, landed on an outstretched arm, and had intense pain. Everyone in the lower part of the house, the family, they knew something happened. They could hear me fall and hit the floor. And by the time I came down to the lower level, first floor of the house, I had just a very high amount of pain and not sure what I did, but I was really concerned about it. Well, I ended up driving over to our clinic, getting in the hyperbaric chamber. It was about 1 a.m., but on the drive over, still had so much pain, I was considering, should I just bypass the clinic and go right to the emergency room? Well, I skipped the emergency room, went in the hyperbaric chamber, had a good dive, and that week was going to my chiropractor, still having a lot of restriction and still couldn't lift my arm beyond this point. Ended up having my chiropractor tell me he thought I should get an MRI. He thought the injury was that bad. Well, I ended up getting more adjustments, more hyperbaric oxygen therapy, did some cold laser therapy, some kinesiotaping on it. And what's been amazing to see is how quickly this shoulder healed. And I think a big part of that was getting into that hyperbaric chamber in a short time after that injury. So talking about how hyperbaric oxygen therapy can help injuries, there's a great study by Botha et al. In 2015 about how 42 rugby players healed hamstring injuries faster and had less hamstring re-injuries. In this study, they talked about 2 kinds of hamstring injuries. A grade 1 hamstring tear or strain, which is described as tightness in the muscle while stretching, inability to fully move your leg while bending or straightened, and inability to bear weight on the leg affected. Or a grade 2 hamstring tear or strain, which is described as reduced muscular strength, limping when walking, and pain when bending the knee. The exciting part of the study from Botha et al. Read, quote, a significant decrease in the injury time of the hamstring injuries in rugby players was noted, with a 38% reduction in injury time in players with a grade 1 injury, and 45.7% reduction in players with a grade 2 injury. In terms of recurrent injuries, this means the injury happened again, 62% of players with a grade 1 injury remained uninjured after treatment. And the percentage for re-injured players with grade 2 hamstring injuries was 0% after HBOT, PRP, and physical therapy treatment. PRP is plasma-rich protein. In this study, they found that the average healing time was decreased by 13 days from the norm of 21 days for the grade 1 hamstring injuries and decreased by 23 days from the norm of 42 days for the grade 2 hamstring injuries. HBOT has many benefits in healing the body, including the following: stem cell mobilization, mitochondrial enhancement, inflammation control, decreased swelling, neuroplastic repair of the brain, helping heal concussions, accelerated soft tissue healing. Isn't that amazing? In conclusion, we've talked about 5 ways that HBOT helps athletic performance. We also addressed 6 ways that HBOT helps heal sports injuries. I hope that this information will help you be better prepared to perform your favorite sport at a higher level. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Also, if you have any suggestions for future topics, you can leave those in the comments section below. To learn more about our clinic, see our website listed in our description below. As always, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. I look forward to talking to you on our next video.